What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. I'm sorry for this little cord right here, but I gotta charge my phone. But people say, Truth, open up the notebook one more time. Tell us something that don't nobody know about. Can you tell us a story that, we can learn from in the culture? I got a perfect story for you. Stop not paying attention to everybody in this shit. Followers don't mean nothing. Some of the dopest artists I done heard in my career, they don't got 50,000 followers. Some of the best rappers on Instagram got 2,000 followers, man. Some of the dopest people in life, some of the coolest people, some of the people who done told me the best things in life are not rich. Some of the best people I done found in life work regular jobs. Do not get this shit confused. You will overlook somebody because you don't see what you think you supposed to see. And I'm going to tell you this, man, because I know this. A lot of people be quick to repost those other sites. Don't nobody be wanting to repost Truth Teller, but it's cool. I get it. I understand. The blog sites is like a hidden love. You can love it, but you got to hide from it. I totally get it. So it's not a problem. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. On my YouTube channel, it's never going to be one of those channels where you're going to see every video with 100,000 views. It's impossible because I'm going to take chances on talent that you guys might not know. I don't want to just interview the top rappers, blog about the top rappers. I want to break talent on this platform too. So it's going to be some videos that might got 2,000 views, 4,000 views. That's because I'm going to be posting everybody. You get what I'm saying? That's the goal, to give a platform to the people who cover it up. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. I recall, a guy hitting me up for an interview. Truth, let me get an interview. I was doing phone interviews. I'm sure, what's your name again? He told me his name. It didn't hit me right away. I didn't really know who he was. He wasn't really buzzing at the time. He told me, man, you interview my people. Who your people is? Sicko Mob. Now, I remember I first started in this blog shit. Sicko Mob was buzzing. This was a little while ago when this happened too. Sicko Mob was buzzing. They had that song, I got bad bitches with soul and all they on me going. So they were buzzing like a motherfucker. That shit kind of interested me. I was intrigued. Okay, shit, shoot me a link of your music. Let me check it out, bro. Me and shit back. He shoot me a link. I look at the video. It didn't really hit my eye because it only had like 4,000 views on it. Cool, but that was a lot of views at the time, but it didn't really hit my eye. Yeah, I put it off. Right, we're going to do the interview tonight. Tonight came, I put it off. Tomorrow, we're going to do it tomorrow. Tomorrow, I can't put it off. We're going to do it the next day. I put it off. I ain't going to put it off. Finally, a week came in. I finally got tired of putting this shit off. We're going to do it. We end up doing the interview outside of my job. I was working at a grocery store, so I do the interview outside my job in the car, cut the car off, do the interview, hurry up, and go on the job, do my job. Not really paying attention to the shit. I recall the guy, doing his interview. I recall a video. At the time, the video was called 187. The rapper name, it was weird. I couldn't really pronounce it. His name was Lud Foe or something like that. I don't know what it is. Fast forward, this shit, that guy turned out to be Lud Foe. And that's what I mean by, you will overlook somebody by not thinking you supposed to see what the fuck you supposed to see. I still gave him a chance, but I almost overlooked him, man. And that man turned out to be a dope-ass artist. Same thing happened. Rico Reckless, I recall him start promoting this guy. He didn't have a song out. This before the AOKD incident. This before anything. It's just a guy Rico Reckless used to shout out in my mind. I'm like, yeah, this guy gonna end up rapping and shit. Let me hurry up and interview him for anybody else to interview him. Zach TV actually interviewed him, gave him an official interview with a camera, but I interviewed him over the phone. Ewald Samo. I recall interviewing a lady who I thought was dope as hell. Now, don't get me wrong. She was still dope as hell. She had a presence on the Instagram. She had about 25, 30,000 followers. So don't get me confused and act like she wasn't buzzing. She had videos about rape money and all kind of shit. But I didn't see her doing interviews and shit. I jumped on that interview real quick. I believe I might have gave her first interview. I can't guarantee it, but I do believe I might have gave her first interview. Fast forward 5, 6 years later, her name Key the Queen. And another reason I want to tell you this is stop overlooking people, man. And I'm going to tell you when you overlook people, because this is a perfect example of me overlooking somebody who is very important to the culture and who I need for the culture to keep flourishing, I'm glad this guy spoke with me. We spoke with each other and we got past that. We laughed at that shit and we joked that shit off because we couldn't believe that shit. But let me tell you, can you believe a rapper contacted me some years ago? This is a long time ago, 4 or 5 years ago, maybe longer. Rapper contacted me, man, what's up, Truth? I get some promotion on Instagram. At that time I was doing, people paid me for promotion and shit like that. At that time I might have been busy or whatever. I kind of brushed his ass off to the side. He didn't like that shit, man. You Hollywood or some shit, man. Me, I might have just been in a bad mood that day. This shit broke up the wrong side. He might have been in a bad mood, broke up the wrong side. He wasn't playing that Hollywood shit. I wasn't playing that, trying to play with me like I'm on some Hollywood shit. So we got to arguing in the DM, going back and forth. Nigga, you this, you that, you that. You feel me? We beefing in the DM. Boom, we block each other. Boom, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Then I guess however the fuck it is, you feel me? And like this guy, turn around. Let me tell you guys about this shit. About 2 years ago, I found out who that guy was I was arguing with by incident. I'm going to tell you why. Because this guy who I didn't interview, this guy who I was arguing with, I'm going to tell you how I ended up getting back in contact with that guy I argued with. Didn't know who the fuck he was, but I'm going to tell you this. That guy I argued with ended up turning into 16-shot visuals. And I'm going to tell you, that's why you don't overlook people, man. He one of the dopest guys in the culture, one of the best interviewers in this shit. And we need him in the culture, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't overlook people, because I didn't know that he was just a rapper. That guy ended up doing interviews. He got the buzz and getting the King Von interviews, all kind of interviews and shit. Do you know I hit 16 up, and I told 16 out of all the platforms, out of the Vlads, out of, the Say Cheeses, out of all the platforms in here, I'm going to give you my story. He said, Truth, you remember me, bro? I'm the one we used to argue with. I did! We laughed about that shit. Don't overlook people. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's a good friend of mine. Got to be smart in the culture. Don't overlook people in this culture. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to open up the